Seriously?
Yes, I am freezing. It may be all the mesh in my pants. Just let it hear it. No wonder I have this. Woo. I turn on the space heater.
Change everything.
I am freezing right now.
Well, you did start 75 hard today.
I did, and that just made my heart and body cold.
I think that might have a big deal to do with it because you actually went out and submerged yourself in the temperature.
Submerged? Mm-hmm. I think that means to go under.
Oh no.
Maybe immersed.
Whatever. Immerse.
I don't know, right?
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to be figurative.
So thank you.
Just trying to give your mind.
Thank you.
The imagination.
Thank you for that.
Just the cold bathing you as soon as you walk outside.
Thank you. Enveloping.
There we go.
I love it. No, your words are fine too. I'm just trying to find additional words, not substitute words.
I know. I was just being crazy.
Additional words. You being crazy? I never.
Okay.
I love you.
Seemed like that was a little extra.
I'm trying to warm my hands up.
You're so cute. Where's your
my gloves?
Yeah,
they don't do a quick enough job. They take forever. Joyce is here. Says good morning, Whack Fam. Hi, Joyce. Glad you're here. Gigi's here. Says good morning, Mr. and Mrs. How are you today?
Morning.
Let's see. Joyce said, "Yeah, I was here before Gigi." Yes, you were.
Oh my God.
He said, "Time to wake up and get the day started." You're right.
That is true.
Yeah, I've already been awake and I've already gotten the day started, so that is exciting.
I think everybody knows what today is.
75 hordes. Day one.
Of the end.
Of the end. Today's the beginning of the beginning.
Oh, there we go.
So
I mean, you're almost done anyway.
No.
I got 74 more days to go.
Exactly. And I only got 5 more things to do today before I finish day 1 at 75 hard.
It is more than one thing. Yeah.
It is. That outside workout was only one of the 5 things that I have to do.
75 my way. I've started.
You're already done. You've started and finished.
Let's not go that far. I didn't read anything.
That's what you have to do to conclude 75. That's so funny. Holly's here, says good morning. JJ's here, says good morning, Autumn, Richard, and Whack Fam. OMG, good luck for 75 hard. I know, right? I'm excited about it.
I know.
Gigi said, don't think so, Joyce. Bye. No, maybe Gigi was here, but Joyce, I definitely saw her comment first. Mm-hmm. Joyce's comment was first, so I don't know.
I think it was a photo finish.
Exactly. Shelly's here, says good Sunday morning, Whack Fam. Hi, Shelly. Angeli's here, says hola. Don't get me started. You guys, should I or should I not buy the lifetime subscription to Babbel for $179?
Lifetime?
Yeah, because it is a long time, and I can't wait till Dee gets on here so I can tell her. I just got charged yesterday $67 for the premium subscription to Duolingo again. And I was like, no, I forgot. But I wasn't really mad because I like the premium subscription because number one, I really like Duolingo. Mm-hmm. And so I want to support the people that make the app, you know. I just got to do my part by using it more, you know. So, but then sense. I've heard all these great things about Babbel on the radio, but I'm like, that could just be marketing, you know. But at the same time,
actually tried it?
I've never tried it.
Oh, I thought you tried it.
But if I pay $179, because I've definitely probably paid at this point $179 for how many times I've been charged for Duolingo, you know? So $179 for lifetime access, to the app. That's 3 years. Years I have. I definitely have. So
you nailed it.
So like, should I just add on yet one more to give myself options to learn the language? Has anyone used Babbel? What do they think about it? Or it's like, girl, just use the ones that you have, you know? I don't know. That's all I'm saying. I have Duolingo and I have Drops. Okay. And I like both of them, but sometimes I don't know. I just be wanting to try different stuff.
Well, man, you're paying for it.
I know, right? Bayou Princess is here, says good morning. Dee said morning, good weather. It's last day of vacation, but not dreading it as much anymore. Well, that's good. Yeah, that's good.
That's kind of what happens when you have a really long.
Yeah, you're just like looking forward to.
A point where you're like, vacation.
Everyday life is pretty okay for me.
I've laid down enough.
Rashana said, Grand Rising and happy Sunday, #Whack Fam. How's everyone doing today? I am doing really well. I am excited that I've already gotten my outside workout in for 75 hard.
I'm so excited too. You woke up Ready to attack the day.
Yes. Sheila's here, says, good morning, Autumn and Richard and my WAC fam. Hi, Sheila. I'm glad that you are here.
Morning, Sheila.
Yes. Cece said, good morning, Autumn and Richard and the family traveling back home to Dallas. Well, safe travels. I know, right? I want to travel. I just want to go somewhere. Like, I don't want to go somewhere. Here's the thing. I want to like take a plane ride. If I got off of that plane and happened to just be right back here, like I'd be totally fine. Like I don't want to go anywhere. I just want to travel. Like I want to like go on a road trip. I wanted to take a plane ride. Like I don't want to go on a vacation. I just want to travel.
I would prefer to get off in a different city.
That's so weird.
I want to just get up and make a big U-turn.
D said, not sure about Babbel, but I think Rosetta Stone is pretty much the gold standard. Yeah, and it costs the price of gold too. Like I had Rosetta Stone a long time ago. Yeah. Now, the thing I did love about Rosetta Stone is that you act like built into the system, you actually got to talk to a native Spanish speaker or someone that like natively knew the language and you got to practice it in a group setting, because that's the one thing that like both Duolingo and Drops don't have is there's no interactive element. Like I can't practice my Espanol with someone in the app, you know? And Laura knows I ain't practicing in real life on no actual Spanish speaker, so I'm gonna be out here looking stupid, you know. So like that's my only, thing. That
does make sense.
Yeah, so I know, right? Rosetta Stone is still a thing. Like I would have thought that would have got replaced. Like I feel like Rosetta Stone is like the encyclopedia of language learning, you know. That's it's like now there's Google. Like who needs actual encyclopedias?
Like the Nokia cell phone.
Exactly. Like it forged the way, don't get me wrong, but now there have been such large advances. But hey, maybe Rosetta Stone has evolved as well.
I mean, they have to adapt.
Good for them. JJ said, Autumn, are you going to make a video at the end of 75 Hard with all your progress pictures? Yes, I'm definitely going to make a 75 Hard recap. No, you don't have to make them and post them. That's not a part of it. Taking them is part of it.
Yeah, you take photos throughout the whole thing, though, don't you?
Yes, but you don't have to share them. You don't have to do anything. You just have to take them for yourself, you know?
Well, knowing you.
Yes, knowing me, I'm going to do it. Also, I've decided, which this is what's also going to be equally as 75 Hard, is every day I'm on Instagram, I'm going to post a pic stitch of like proof that I did everything. So two pictures exercising. I'm going to post a picture of an empty gallon jug, the book that I read, and what else? And then I'll just post a picture of my main meal.
And this is every day.
Yeah, every day, because that's how often you have to do.
Yeah. See, it's 75 my way. It's at your leisure.
Oh my God. He said, I still want to go to Australia. I need to make sure to actually exist. Samesies. So is it like sad or weird that I want to go to New Zealand mainly to like see if I can participate in like an in-person Les Mills workout? Like that's where the headquarters of Les Mills is. And also it's the headquarters of the Palace Dance Studio with Paris Goebel. Does anyone know about the royal family? Crowns up, royal family. If you're there, put your crowns up. Like brilliant dancing, brilliant, right? So if we could go to New Zealand and I could do a workout class at Les Mills headquarters and I could take a dance class at the Palace Studio, and Paris don't even got to be there. I would like some of the royal family people to be there, but now that's what I pay a lot of money for. Like I am obsessed.
I'd like to go see my friend,
and we can stay for free because we can visit your friend.
What?
We're staying at his house.
I don't know for free. I don't know how he rolls like that.
When someone from America comes to visit, they will stay with him.
Yeah, but as a baby, they don't know how big that. It's like a 2-bedroom.
Oh my gosh!
I mean, you're sleep on the front.
Don't get me wrong. I feel that as well because I was always like, White Richard. Whenever I come to Austria, I'm staying with you. He's like, dude, we don't live. We live in a box, like studio.
That's what I'm saying. They can't.
They don't have sizes like America. Yeah, I know, right?
The houses are only so big.
Shelly said, I'm shopping and meal prepping today, getting all my stuff in order to start tomorrow. So I'm starting today, and I actually eat today, but I don't. Today starts my everyday eating, which is like soup's weird for me. But we didn't go shopping on Friday because Friday was still like a holiday. Like as soon as we got off of the live, I was like, do I want to go shopping? The answer is no. So we're just going to go shopping on Sunday when it's time for me to actually eat. Yes. So we're going shopping today.
And
having Taco Bowl.
To have somebody live there like White Richard or Brian in New Zealand, It's more for you have a built-in tour guide.
Yes, exactly.
We got a built-in board, bed and breakfast.
I would not a bed and breakfast, but a place to stay. Like accommodations are one of the most expensive parts of besides travel. So if you could stay with someone for free, that is a significant advantage. But at the same time, like it has to make sense. Like if their house isn't big enough, then of course
that would be an advantage. But see, I'm an enjoyer of the hotel and the extravagance of the vacation. I don't want to stay in like.
But it's more like an Airbnb. Have you ever stayed in an Airbnb? It's like a house.
No kids in those days.
Crying babies.
They have children.
Yeah. It's like a co-op experience.
You are so cute.
Rashana said, I paid for Rocket Language for Spanish like a year ago, only got through 3/4 of lesson 1. I know. Why are we so bad at this? Like, you guys, real talk. If there was like a Weight Watchers, but for like Spanish language learning, that is what I would join. I don't want to go to sit around at a Weight Watchers. Like, don't get me wrong. I used to have Weight Watchers, and I loved it. I loved it. Weight Watchers is just a meeting that you go to in person, and they weigh you before you get there, and they track your progress, and they're like, "Oh, you lost 2 pounds. Good job." Yeah. Well, and then you go into like a meeting space, and there's like 20, 30 people. How many people are there at that meeting? Because they have so many different meetings, right?
A support group.
Exactly. That's all it is. It's like an AA, And you sit, and the lady at the front, like there's always a meeting leader who is always a Weight Watcher person who has lost weight on Weight Watchers, So she's always like the after. Yes. It's not like it's a skinny person they brought in. This is a person that has lost a significant amount of weight. Exactly. So they usually go over like a lesson for the day. They talk about any new products that Weight Watchers has, which is always a lot. And then like they kind of open it up. Everywhere. Yeah, they open it up because there's people. There's different people's, many levels there. People that have just joined Weight Watchers, and there's people that have been in Weight Watchers for years. So they all kind of talk. It's a community aspect. Don't get me wrong. It's basically like this, but in person, right? Okay. My only problem with Weight Watchers was that there wasn't a problem. A, it was expensive. That was my issue. B, like I would try Weight Watchers on and off like every couple of years, like 3 times, and every time that I went there was like these same 2 women that went there, and they would tell the exact same story every single time, like over the course of 6 years. The main one of the people in the audience, and she had not lost any weight. Like you could tell Weight Watchers was just like her bingo. And I'm just like,
so we didn't chill.
So it was just like
they taking and twisted the whole meaning.
So, but look, the community aspect of it was great. The communal, part of it was great, but that just wasn't how I needed to be supported in order to lose weight, right?
You need to be like not passively talked to.
Yeah. Well, I know I need to be taught proper nutrition, and I don't believe that Weight Watchers did that. They gave you points to strive for. They gave you, now their program might be different now, but my whole thing is, if there was an in-person Spanish lesson where I could go to, I would do, like a support group. I would be there.
And some people were great.
I would be there all day. I would pay as much as I paid for Weight Watchers too. I wouldn't pay more.
I never knew it was like a support group thing. I thought it was like you walked into a place, you checked off, they served you like a bag of your meals, and you went home and like half hour.
Oh no, Cece said had to come home for my husband's grandmother's funeral. Oh, that's sad. I'm sorry for your loss.
That is always tragic.
Yeah, but Weight Watchers. So they also did it a bunch of different ways. You can go in to get the support groups, or you can do it on yourself at home. It's just,
I'm sure now there's a million different ways. Like the app and everything else.
Yes, exactly. So that's
interesting. Though I never knew how Weight Watchers worked.
Yes. Shelly said, "Yes, Autumn, great idea. I'm posting on IG every day too. Awesome." Rashana says, "I'll be doing daily IG posts as well." Nice. Awesome. So
look at everybody.
Yeah. So don't forget, Jumpstart January is also in effect. I racked up I think 2.5 miles today for it. It's it's a 40-mile challenge. I have a feeling I might be doing a lot more of that because I have to walk, or I have to exercise twice, and one of them has to be outside. But you guys, I don't know if I'll be able to go walking outside anymore. So I was almost autumn napped today. I kind of feel like you guys, I'll tell you this later. I want to read the comments.
Oh,
but
okay.
like, I was just so mad that I was like, this shouldn't be happening. I need to go on walks without fearing for my freaking safety. He said, for the most part, we enjoyed New Zealand. I just wish the warden was not sick while we were there. But at least it led us to starting keto. Yeah, I mean, that would be crazy. Like that's a severe illness. But I'm glad that you got healthy. So.
See, that's the thing. I said Brian would have definitely helped me out in the whole crazy situation. So like, what's going on? I don't know what's going on down here. Like, first of all, we do this.
Yes, like a local.
Exactly. Somebody who lives in the area. It's like, I'll tell you, come here.
Yes. So yeah, that is exciting. Oh, Kim's here. Says, good morning, Wack fam. How are y'all doing today? Great to be here with you. Hi, cousin Kim. How are you?
Good morning.
Yes.
It's a glorious Sunday.
Rashana said, talking to Sheila, for the Nike Run Club, he has to be friends. So yes, Rashana is running the challenge. And in order for her to invite you, you have to be her friend. You can comment with like your username or your name, or you can find her. I was able to search for her and add her as a friend, and that way she can add you to the challenge. Exactly. Melissa's here, says, good morning, Wack fam. Happy Sunday to all. Good luck with starting 75 hard today or tomorrow. It's my birthday today, so I'll be restarting keto tomorrow. Happy birthday. Oh, what are you doing for your birthday? Inquiring minds want to know. That's not how that song works at all. That's not how the song works. I'm sick of y'all. Let's see. I am going through the comments. Everyone wishing Melissa happy birthday. That's exciting. Jennifer said, good morning, Wack fam. Happy New Year. Everyone, my first live of the year. I'm watching on the television. Hello from Jennifer's grand television. I'm filling the room with the sound of my voice. No? Okay.
Oh, the television's turned down.
Good morning, Janice. I'm glad that you're here. Dee says, happy birthday, Melissa. Glad you made it to the live on your birthday. I know, right? Enjoy your special day. Keto will still be here. You're right. That's exactly how I feel.
No, that's definitely how you feel.
He said, don't forget that January is World Carnivore Month. Yes, I have also heard that. I will not be going carnivore, but I definitely am a believer in the merits of the carnivore diet, if that is something that is sustainable and possible for you. So good luck, everyone. I'm just doing 20 net carbs.
Yes.
Like, that's all I got.
I'll be carnivore-ish.
Kim said, I'm ready to start 75 hard, although I'm going to modify it. Well, then I hate to break it to you, Kim. That's not 75 hard. That's 75 your way, you know? Which, look, don't get me wrong. There is nothing wrong with that, but that's not 75 hard. That's exactly what I had to get over myself, is that it's not 75 hard.
Is a strict set of rules
of things that you actually have to do. And if you change those in any way, you're doing 75 schmedium, you know? Which, don't get me wrong, 75 schmedium is probably a lot better than what you're doing right now, you know? So that's an improvement. So it's not all or nothing, you know? But that's not 75 hard, so.
75 my way is 75 hard.
Rashada said, I walk or run strapped and also with a knife. Yeah, we were just talking about firearms because my brother has one. And the last time he was over here, I was holding it and I was just like, I don't know. But like, I recognize that you should hold that. Yeah, exactly. Like that. So I want one as well. But no, I didn't have any weapons. But I was like, at a certain point, I had to get out my phone and like, be on the phone with somebody in case something went down, because I was just like, I need somebody to know where I am. The good thing is I was not far away from home. I was literally on the same street where we live, but still it was a lot. So yes, mom's here, says my favorite cousin is here. Well, that means something because you actually have like 75 million cousins. So
I have to put my layers on.
JJ said whoever tries to mess with Rashano outside will pay for it dearly. You're right. So Jim said, when is Autumn Palooza? That is not what it's called. It is September 18th and 19th, but I'm really probably going to move it up to that Friday as well, because most of y'all got in on Friday anyway, and it was really, really fun. So that's months before I figure out. Just plan on being there that weekend in September. So, that's exciting.
You're so cute.
Melissa said, relaxing for the most part and having my parents and sister and husband over for early dinner and rum cake. Sounds amazing.
I can always do that.
Kim said, okay, 75 schmedium it is. You're right.
Yeah, that's basically it. Or Mama.
Yeah, no, absolutely not.
That's a thing. Totally a thing.
Yes. Rashana said, yes, Autumn, it's not 75 my way or 75 cupcake. Although I would love 75 cupcakes. But yes, exactly. You're doing something else. You ain't doing 75 hard. You're doing 75 something else. Let's see. Jennifer said, my goal this year is to eat intuitively lower carb and to work out 3 days a week. That's an awesome goal. He said, when I took my hunter safety course, I learned that turkey is the most dangerous animal to hunt. Yeah, why? Probably because they're big and they can attack you.
Well, and they can hit that third axis.
They can like jump. Yeah. Like, absolutely not.
You can go vertical and horizontal. You hit that third one. Like, oh, buddy.
Yes. Cece said, yes, that's how I look at it. Even if you don't follow the rules, the exact rules, the attempt to add or enhance your daily regimen is better than nothing at all. Exactly. Yeah. So my main goal for the year, like getting down to 25% body fat is the result. That's what would happen if I was reaching my action-oriented goals, which are basically to weightlift more. I'm going to say like 2 days a week because that's more than I did. Hopefully 3. Like I said, 75 hard, it's going to be a lot more than that because I have to do 2 workouts. So one of them will be weightlifting. Yes. But the thing that I want to focus on this year, because I did well with my, when I'm on keto, I'm on keto. When I'm off keto, I'm off keto. Yeah. Like, so I got my red days down. Like, I feel okay with that. What I don't feel okay with, like I said, is the number of yellow days, essentially keto binge days, days where I was like, yeah, it's keto, but I had like 6 Quest bars and stuff like that. Yes. I had a lot more of those than I would like. So that is my goal this year, is to eliminate those, to match them maybe like 10%. So 30 of those days, 30 off planned, 30 yellow days, 30 red days, and the rest green days. Because this time I had like 100 yellow days. And I'm like, you can't lose weight essentially spending a quarter of the year overeating or eating junk. Even if it is keto, it's still junk, Yes, so that's my goal. Right. So
that is a good goal to have.
Yes.
2021 is going to be your year, girl.
Yes. Joyce said, if I did 75 my way, I would bloom back up to over 300 pounds. Yeah. 75 my way is eating like I did like over Christmas for 75 days. That's my way.
Well, no, you still have to exercise and stuff. Yes. That's the 75 point. Yeah. 75 my way is you still have to exercise twice a day and stuff like that.
You're doing that?
Yeah.
Have you already exercised today?
No, yeah.
Okay, good. I wanted to make sure that nothing that you did today, I was supposed to be taking as exercise.
No, I'm still going to be increasing my regimen. I got to actually put together that one.
Oh my!
That's mine today.
Okay, good for you. That might be one of your exercises.
How did you know?
He said because you got a bunch of drunk shooting into trees when they hear another turkey hunter using the turkey caller. I mean, isn't that hunting in general, though?
Yeah, basically. So, that's why you have those orange vests. Even though then, I don't know.
Exactly. Erica said,
a little bit low.
Happy Sunday, WEC fam. Cheering on all of you who are doing 75 hard. I'm going to tighten up my keto game. Yeah, me too. Same Z's. Yeah. Kim says, I got the water, the 10 pages, and the pictures. 2 workouts and diet, no alcohol are my iffy days. So 2 workouts might not be feasible for you. That's fine. But the diet, Kim, is what is most important. So I urge you and everyone, find a diet that you will commit to consistently for 75 days. Like, that is beautiful. You actively have to change the way that you're naturally inclined to eat. You just have to do it.
That's excluding the standard American diet.
Exactly. Find a better diet than that.
It's like, I thought about that one before. You know what?
And he actually kind of specifically says, don't just do a calorie counting diet because you can eat 1,500 calories worth of Oreos every day, and still be reaching your calorie goal, But yes. So it's more about the nutrients and the macros and things like that. So I would just say, I don't know if it's tracking. I don't know what it is, but really think about watching what you eat. Like that's what's going to lead to the quickest
simple as that
results. And so, that's all I'm saying. And once again, 75 hard is not a weight loss challenge. It is a mental toughness challenge. But one of the most mentally tough things that you can do is get control of what you eat. So
mental strength.
Yes, that is.
I'd have to agree. 75 hard is definitely not for the timid or meek.
Yeah. Ooh, timid and meek. Those are nice vocabulary words, sweetheart. Oh my God. TC just woke up. Good morning, all. TC, what does the weather look like where you are? Mel says, question for you. On the days you fast, will you be lifting weights as your workout? Probably not. So here's what I've already figured out. Sundays might be 2 cardio days because, at least for football season, because I love football, you guys, and I'm not going to apologize for that. So normally my morning workout would be weightlifting indoors and my afternoon workout would be like either walking or biking outside. But I don't want to be outside during football time. So I did my outside exercise this morning and I'll just be riding the bike for football, right? So I'll do 2 days. I'll probably end up doing like 2 days of cardio on the weekends. So Sunday being my 2 days of like walking and biking. Saturday, I'm probably going to do like yoga and biking because on the days that I'm fasting, I'm not going to do weightlifting. And that's only just Saturday. So, and then every other day I'm going to try to do a weightlifting component and a cardio component.
Is 75 hard? You have to have a weightlifting component?
No.
Okay, it's just 2 exercises of 45 minutes.
Yes. Yeah, you can do cardio the whole time, but weightlifting is best for you, and you should actually be doing that. So
I truly understand that.
Yeah, which is one of the reasons why I'm looking forward to 75 hard, because usually I work out once a day and it's either or. So either I'll weightlift or I do cardio. Yes. Well, I hate weightlifting. And I love cardio. So I usually choose cardio. But now that I have to do 2 workouts, it's weightlifting and cardio, except for the weekends, because I just figured that out. I was just like, do you need me to no. Part of me, I was like, maybe I was going to move my weights upstairs just so I could like be lifting weights in front of the TV for football. But I was like, I don't want to do that because just for 1 day a week. You probably would. I don't want to do that. So I'll just put
10 minutes in.
Pull my bike over here and I'll just be riding my bike for 7 hours of commercial-free football. So, that's what I'll be doing. Sheila said, Jim and I are starting over tomorrow. We have fallen badly. That is a great way to put it. Fallen.
Well, I mean, to be fair, it has been the holidays.
Yes. So exactly.
That's literally the worst situation.
We just gotta move over.
I think that's the most time that most humans literally overdo it.
I am telling you, there's a woman that just started following me yesterday, and it's just crazy why I decided to look at her page. Her name is Keto Sharp. She just got on the internet, so she has like 6 followers. She just started keto over again. Keto SHARPE. Okay. Her first post said, well, this is my umpteenth time starting my weight loss journey. My heaviest weight was 233, which resonated with me because that's my heaviest weight was 232. I got down to 190 at one point with a weight loss program, but found it to be too restricted. Weight Watchers, Beachbody, everything like that, Got back to 217 when I found out about keto. I got back on track and got down to 167. But one cheat meal turned into a cheat day, weekend, month, year. So here I am, back up to 222. I'm determined to get my weight to my goal weight of 160. Let's do this. I'm here for the accountability. Like, that just spoke to me like so clearly. I like commented on her post like, ooh, girl, if you didn't just talk about me right there, So all that to say, like, if one cheat meal is going to turn into a cheat day, which is going to turn into a cheat week, that is real. The snowball is real. Okay. And so a lot of people are in the snowball danger zone right now because you've been off plan for all of December, November. Exactly. Ever since Thanksgiving, you've been like, oh, it's the holidays, Right. And so we've given you a pass. You've given yourself a pass. America has given you a pass. Like, it's the holidays. Enjoy yourself, I
think that's every year we tell ourselves that.
Exactly. But in January, that is the, like, I'm going to get back on it. I'm going to be stronger. I'm going to do better. And maybe you do that for like a day or two or a week or two. But then it just like, it feels so much easier to just go back to that like that gluttonous cheat mentality that you had during the holidays. Cause those feelings are fresh in your brains, you know, the taste is fresh in your mouth.
Well, that's why New Year's resolutions hardly ever work.
So yeah, I mean, well, New Year's, that's another reason.
You can't break off a day.
But
like, you have to start just
so now I want to encourage you and myself also, like I said, this is the snowball danger zone. This is the don't let one cheat meal, week, month, December, if that was a whole cheat month for you, don't let that turn into never getting back on track. Okay. These next few days, in my opinion, are like, are going to be the most difficult because you are like just detoxing, coming off all the sugars. So all that to say, this is the danger zone. Okay. We've got to clean it up and we've got to start now. Don't give yourself a couple of weeks in January. You got to start now.
First of all, don't call it a New Year's resolution.
Yes. Don't call it a New Year's resolution.
Everybody, historically, between November and December, everyone eats. That's like known facts. Like that's the worst time. Most people binge. Most people become heavier than they want to be. But what it is just it's a symptom. You know what I mean? So once you, instead of a New Year's resolution, you got to remember January just starts that ball and rolls it downhill instead of just like a yo-yo effect. So it keeps it going, makes the ball bigger. So now those cheat days are so smaller and smaller to the point where you're like, you know what I don't need?
A cheat day.
Yeah, to binge myself like during the holiday seasons. Now it just starts splitting, getting down. Like you with how many fasting days did you have last year? Versus how many?
Yeah, like 170.
Yeah, like I mean, you just have gotten so much better at the yearly eating total.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, in certain respects,
it's a lifestyle.
It is a lifestyle. So I've honed in on my greens and reds, not my yellows. That's the respect that I still.
There we go.
Like I've gotten better in terms of how many days I eat keto versus how many days I eat not keto. Like that has been huge. Now I need to I need to turn all the attention on the days that I'm eating keto. I need to get better inside of that.
But all I'm saying is that's not a New Year's resolution. That's just a mindset.
Yes, exactly.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah,
that's all I'm saying.
Absolutely.
It's not a light switch.
It's not a light switch. No, you're right. You have to.
Or if you can, I don't know if that's that might be bad for your body.
Yes.
You don't want to light switch it. You want to like live it. Let's live it.
I know, right? Like. The new year doesn't really mean anything. It means something the day that you decide to change your life and actually do it. So,
and I mean, if it happens to correlate with the new year, knock it out.
Melissa said, I'm going to try and commit to moving my body more in 2021, even when I don't feel like it. Same. Doing something when you don't feel like is like the mark of a successful person.
See, that's 75 miles. It's like, instead of going outside, you just got to do something like twice a day. Just do something to elevate your heart rate.
Kim says, alcohol, though, can I have a drink a month? No, girl. And plus, that's only missing.
But it's not 75 hard.
Kim said, Luke and I love happy hour. Now, there are some things that, like, I just think it's so funny that husbands and wives love to do together. Like, we love to, like, watch television and stuff like that. Like, Kim and her husband, Luke, love to like they'll just be sitting around like margaritas and mixed drinks. They're just like they just love to have cocktails just together though. I mean, I love that. Like toast tea, I absolutely think that is hilarious.
And they're really good at the 5 rings.
Oh my gosh, yes. They were 5 golden rings for
those 5 golden rings.
Latania's here, says, good morning, WAC fam. Absolutely. JJ said, Kim, get faux drinks. Yeah, get sugar-free, alcohol-free drinks. So,
I don't know if you can do that.
I know, right? Cece said, I thought you weren't going to be fasting, Autumn. I'm not going to be I'm only fasting 1 day a week. And that's just because from a mental standpoint, it is better for me to fast on Saturdays. Like I really get like into like a weekend mentality of like, oh, maybe I should loosen it up a little bit. Maybe I should do, and so not eating at all on Saturdays is the best for me. Plus that also cuts my meal prepping from 7 into 6, which is like a lot. It's an even number. It's a lot more easy
and everybody pretty sure knows what she's eating.
Yeah.
It's not a
taco tray all day, It's
not a guess. 6 days of taco tray.
So that is what I'll be doing. But I'll only be fasting 1 day a week. So,
but that's because you're also exercising and more.
Exactly. I'm eating every day because I'm exercising more than I normally would be. So
2 times a day for 45 minutes.
Yes, exactly.
And one of them outdoors.
Yeah, exactly. Strenuous activity. I need to
build up your.
So I need my I need to, keep up my calories. JJ said, I think I'm going to do it too. I need to challenge myself and I'm trying to reach my goal for April. Absolutely.
Hey, that'll do
TC said it's cold. We got 3 more inches of snow New Year's Day. So there's 12 inches of snow in my yard. Oh my God. Hurt my back shoveling so over snow. And it's only January.
But that counts as 75 miles.
He said, excited that tomorrow starts the Keto Chow reset. Yes, me too.
Hey, there you go.
Where did you get the ebook? Like, did they send it to you when you bought the reset? Because is it on their website available for download? Like, where did you get that? Because that's what I need. And maybe there's a link to it in here and I'm just not reading. Like, allow me to read, first of all. Exactly. So, yes. Mel says, I intermittent fast 16-8 or 18-6. And want to lift weights before work, but I don't eat until noon. Think that would be okay? I always heard that you have to eat shortly after you lift. No, you don't have to eat shortly after you lift. No, so like in my opinion, yes, I always weight lift and then before I eat. Like I'll weight lift at 7 o'clock in the morning and I won't eat until like 10 or 11. So no, you don't. It's not one of those things because I used to think like, oh, after you lift weights, you need to drink a protein shake to do all of that. Like no, I mean,
it all depends on everything.
It depends on your goals. Like if you want to like be a bodybuilder, then yes, it kind of makes sense to like optimize the most muscle building for specific goals. Yeah. But no, so that's the thing. Also, even though, and you know what? That's kind of weird. I'll take it back because I am still fasting. I'm intermittent fasting, right? I only think that fasting means alternate day fasting, but I'm still going to be doing probably like a 24 eating window. Like I still don't like to eat all day, no matter what, So like I said, my eating window will still be from 9 to 1. Yeah. So I will. So no, that's how I exercise as well. So my pretty much my plan is going to be to weight lift in the morning between 7:30 and 8:30, or like 7 to 8, something along those lines. And then shower everything and then eat, and I just have, like I said, my cheese snacks in the morning. I don't eat my real meal until noon. So I'm going to eat my meal. I'm going to be done eating by 1. And then after that, that's when I have to like do my cardio. So maybe I'll get on the bike or do something like that. The whole while drinking my gallon of water. You guys, I didn't tell you. I drunk a practice gallon of water yesterday, and I did it. I didn't finish till like 7:45, but I did it.
What did you do with a practice gallon? I don't even know what those are called.
I just have to make sure to do it because I won't do it. Like I set the gallon of water like right next to me because I'm just like, I need to have this immediately able to replenish my cup because I won't do it. So. Yes.
I mean, just do like 50 push-ups. The heck out of a gallon.
Yeah, I know, right? I definitely don't want to do that. So
that's how I roll.
Oh, Kim said my best friend is getting married in October, so I have the incentive. Absolutely. Blow them all away. Yes.
There you go, girl.
So Joy said, going to officially start Thursday because my cousin is coming to visit me on Wednesday and we are going out to eat, taking this time to get a plan in hand. That's good. Don't set yourself up for failure. Don't tell yourself, I'm going to start on Monday, knowing you got, a plan on Wednesday that could throw you off a little bit,
Just know that stick to those guidelines that you set for yourself. Don't try to fudge it. I did say Monday, but might as well be Wednesday now.
Kim said right into the danger zone in my Kenny Loggins voice. First of all, I love Kenny Loggins, but that sounds so much like something my mother would say that it actually made me laugh. So Melissa said that's what my sister says. She no longer makes resolutions. Yeah, I can't make resolutions.
What's that?
Just like to like a New Year's resolution. Like,
I mean, you do it when you're young, and then you realize that don't work.
Janice said I lost 66 pounds and then gained back 40. Yeah. Woo! See, and that's what I'm just saying because we think there's an end. Because we were talking about because you guys, I am upset right now because of the cookie dough bites in the freezer.
How are you thinking about this right now?
Because I'm a food addict, Richard. I think about food all the time.
Okay, well, I'll get them out of your face. These cookie dough bites, guys. Okay, remember when she was on her massive buying spree for Thanksgiving or Christmas? I forget which one now. But when she was out buying all types of everything, eventually one thing fell through the cracks. Yeah, she's highly upset.
Do you guys remember like how happy I was? Because I was like, I pretty much ate a little bit of everything that I bought, you know? I had my Pop-Tarts, I had my cake,
Yes,
I had the pie, I had the chicken salad, and I had the ice cream, I had everything, I had the cinnamon rolls. Like I had everything that I bought, you know? Like even if I didn't finish it, at least I had some of it. Well, today we're going through the freezer trying to, you know, reorganize all the meats. And Richard's like, oh yeah, and there are these. I bought these frozen mini Nestle Toll House cookie dough bites dipped in chocolate. And I forgot I had them. Like they were hiding behind the cinnamon rolls and they're unopened. So like, I'm mad.
Oh my gosh. You're so adorable. Okay, so the reason those were hidden is because we were moving stuff around from the fridge to the freezer, so they happen to fall behind some other packages.
No, you guys, all that to say, I was like, well, should I just start 75 hard tomorrow and just eat that entire bag today? Like that went through my head, you know?
Sure, that did.
But I was just like, no. Because literally, I don't need them. They will, like, those will exist when I am done.
Well, I told you they will still be making them.
I don't care what you told me, okay? I have to come to the conclusion that now is the time to get back on track, okay? No matter what. So I've just got to do it. I'm going to throw those away, and he's going to be mad. But if they're not gone by the end of the week, I'm throwing them away.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying. So it's just like, but now is the time. Like I was this close to being like, should I just like eat those? And I was like, no, now is the time. So I just got to get it. I just got to get it together. Yeah.
No, I mean, but see, when you buy that much stuff, you have to know certain things are going to fall by the wayside, you know?
Yes.
You might not get eyes on everything. You bought a lot of stuff.
I did buy a lot of stuff. I just wish I would have had the option to not eat it. Like, for instance, the blueberry toaster strudels, I knew. I was like, nope, I'm not going to eat those. Those are for Richard, you know? I had the option to turn them away. These, I did not have the option to turn away. True. Rashana said, yes, you have to recognize the issues you are facing and take the word, yeah, I can't, out of your vocabulary. Exactly. You can do anything when you have a why and a resolve for success. Yes. Enough with the BS excuses. Exactly. Oh, yeah. Enough with the BS excuses. Man.
I think that's most of the time.
Yeah. JJ said yes. Sis Rashana, thanks for the motivation.
You'd be surprised how much we self-sabotage ourselves.
Exactly. Mom said Reverend Rashana added again. Yeah, exactly. You'd be surprised at how much we self-sabotage ourselves and how like much of an out we give ourselves. Like, don't give yourself an out. Like, do what you said you were going to do. Yeah, that's all I'm going to say. So
yeah, we keep moving the goalposts. You got to set up your life, your guidelines and your rules,
and you have to hold
yourself accountable to the rules you set for yourself.
Yes.
Don't be like, well, you know, I can just wait till Wednesday. I'm just going to start later on.
Cece said, I'm at 187 pounds now. Any input on what my macros and calorie intake should be? I'd like to lose 20 more pounds. At 187, depending on how old you are, like, and depending on what sort of lifestyle you have, there are calorie calculators out there and stuff like that, but it's always generic for me. Like I would start at like 1,600 calories and I would just do the standard keto macros, like 75, 25 fat, protein, carbs. And I would start at 75 or 1,700 calories a day. I would just eat there, see what happens to my weight. If I start losing weight, if I stay at the same weight, if I start gaining weight, and then I would adjust like from there, because it's like, you're not going to know the perfect place to know how much you should be eating until you start eating somewhere and see what happens, you know, but you don't want to start too low because then you don't have anywhere to drop down to. You don't want to start too high because most likely your body will gain weight because you're not burning that many calories.
Not knowing what's really going on.
Yeah. So to me, like I would say, for me, I would do 1,800. Like that's actually what I'm doing. So wait here. This actually ties into my weight perfectly.
Oh, did you?
So you guys, I fasted all day yesterday. Yesterday was a legitimate fast day. No coffee, no caffeine, no nothing, just a gallon of water.
I can vouch for that.
So I stepped on the scale today and I weighed 190.4. That's a loss of 8.4 pounds overnight, right? And so my plan for starting 75 hard is to eat 1,800 calories a day for probably the next month, because with the way I'm exercising, and I mean, honestly, my weight's going to continue to drop just because this isn't my real weight anyway, like my real weight at this point is probably closer to 180. Like there's still so much water and stuff going on in here. So, but I'm going to eat 1,800 calories a day for like a month, see what happens. My weight should either stay the same or should go down a little bit. Then from there, I'm going to intentionally cut calories, like 50 calories a week over the next couple of months, until I get down to, I would say 1,600 calories, and then maybe 1,500 at the very end. Nice. But my goal in life is to be able to eat between 1,800 and 2,000 calories a day while maintaining like 25% body fat, which I think is, for me, is in the mid 150s or low 160s, So all that being said, pick a place and you have to adjust down from there. But it's important to pick a high number, but not too high, but like a higher number, because you don't want to, you have to decrease you have to change in order for your body to lose weight, and you don't want to drop too low. Like I never recommend eating less than 1,200 calories a day, no matter what size you are, you know?
You don't pass out.
Yeah. And it's just not sustainable. Like in my opinion, that's just not enough food. Like unless you could eat, I tell you, I could eat 1,200 calories worth of like lettuce and vegetables a day, but one piece of high fat meat and it's all gone, like, because once again, it's also about the quality of what you're eating, not just calories. It's about the quality, and you need high quality fats, and those fats have calories in them, so
that's true.
Unless you're also like 4'11" and 5'1", then maybe you can get, I can't speak to that because I'm not that size, but for, in my opinion, an average height person, 5'6" and up, your calories should be in the 16, 17, 1,800, and then go from there. So, but all of that to say, now going back to the little balls.
Yes.
My thought process was, well, we can just save those balls till March, and then as soon as 75 hard is over, I can just have a red day,
That'll be fine.
No, it will not be fine.
Okay.
Because for me, I know that the most dangerous time of like going off the wagon is right after I finish a tough challenge. Okay.
Oh, you're right.
Exactly.
Ooh, I didn't even think about that.
So I'm going to have.
They're gone. Get them out of here.
Get them out of here. So as important it is for me to have a plan of what I'm going to eat for 75 hard, it is equally as important for me to have a plan of what I'm going to eat the next 2 to 4 weeks after 75 hard.
That is brilliant.
That is brilliant. Because usually I do so much planning that I'm like, oh, the program's done, no plan. And then that is like horrible.
Right. That's literally the yo-yo.
Yes. And
that's
so
the yo-yo recoiling.
Yes. So I need to treat the days after 75 hard just normal, especially in terms of my diet. Like I said, the treat that I might give myself is like, maybe I won't exercise for 2 days, like that will have been a treat, but my diet needs to stay the same, and I can't look at 75 hard being over as like, whoo, now this tough segment of my diet is over,
Think of it as landing a plane. It's like it takes a little while to stop. You don't just screech.
I know, right?
Just break and then I smack the seat in front of it. Like it takes a little while to coast down and everything. That's beautiful. I love that.
Shelly said, same Autumn. I'm going to roll right into another 75 cut immediately so I don't fall off the rails. Yeah, see, something like that. Like, which I could probably afford to do something similar, like because my off-plan days don't really start until the second half of the year, so I could do something. I might have, maybe I'll give myself a yellow day or something like that, but I can't just go like off the rails at all. And I can't even do that to maybe like 2 to 3 weeks afterwards. because even then, like I said, I can, whether I'm filling myself with keto ice cream or ice cream, I can still eat, so many like amounts of food.
That is true.
Mom said we are all going to be too cute for Keto-Palooza 2021. Linda said there is a phase 2 and phase 3 to 75 hard. I have heard of that. So I might be doing some research while I'm doing 75 hard. But yes, there are like different phases that apparently take you through a whole calendar year so that you don't just like spend 75 days being really tough and then the rest of the year off the rails.
Exactly.
So,
that makes sense.
D said probably should do some sort of reverse diet after 75 hard. Exactly. So yes. Mel says I have the same issue, so I am doing 20 total carbs Monday through Friday and 20 net on Saturday and Sundays. Give me a chance to have a treat. Exactly. Maybe that's something I'll switch to like after 75 hard. But during 75 hard, I'm just doing 20 net carbs so that I can give myself a treat in my diet, because I'm going to be doing so many difficult things outside of my diet that I don't also want to be mad that I can't eat what I want.
CC says 5'4" and 53 years old.
Yeah, see, I'd say 1,600. If I said 1,700, I'd say 1,600. But either way, somewhere between 1,500 and 1,800 calories. Like, and I'd also say eat a number for a week. If you gain 2 to 3 pounds, like who cares? Just change the number. Like you're not going to like completely lose all your progress by eating a certain amount of calories for a week, Oh,
so 2 crazy avocados are here.
Oh my gosh. Hi, Joe. How are you doing? So, Beth is here too. Oh, hey, y'all. I mean, y'all hopped on right as we about to get off because I don't know why I'm still on here right now.
What are you teaching facts and knowledge?
Yes, teaching facts and knowledge. But yes, so I would just say pick a calorie target and start there, because to me, calories are important. Heath will tell you otherwise, And I don't think neither of us are wrong, like, because we both had success with our different ways, You just have to find what works for you. So Joe said, I was surprised to see you still on. I know, right? And we're not anymore. So basically, look, I'll show you my weight. So yesterday, 198.8. That was like a total gain of 26 pounds from the holiday. Today, 190.4. I'm already, 8.4 of those down. Just today is the first day it started 75 hard. So I've already done my outside workout. Goodness. I am drinking my water and I'm about to read my book. I've also realized I got to do everything that I need to do for 75 hard early in the day so that I won't, before I lose my motivation. Yeah. So I'm about to read my book.
Start leaking out.
Yeah. So, and do all that stuff. And have a great day, everyone. And we'll see you tomorrow at 9:30 a.m. Eastern.
Same whack time, same whack channel.